Good evening, ma'am. My name is Koel Devnath. I am from DS2A. Today I am going to present my project on automated testing of the GMinsta application using Selenium WebDriver. In this presentation, I will explain the tools used, test cases executed, and the result obtained through automation testing. GMinsta is a social media web application. To make sure its features work correctly, we use Selenium WebDriver for automated testing. It helps find bugs, quickly saves time, and can test the application on different browsers. So here is the tool used. We have used Selenium WebDriver to test the GMinsta application. Selenium WebDriver is nothing but it automates the browser action. The browser runs on application and test. It may be Chrome or Firefox. We have used Microsoft Edge for this. Next, the language we have used Python, which is for programming language. This is used to write test scripts. Next, GMinsta application. It's a website being tested. This is the website that we are testing using Selenium WebDriver localhost environment. Here, the where the application runs locally for reliable testing. Now, let's see what is Selenium WebDriver, the overview and working process. So, Selenium WebDriver is a tool that controls a real web browsers automatically. How it works? Here, the test script sends commands. WebDriver performs those actions in the browser and the browser interacts with the application. What can Selenium do? It opens web pages, click buttons, enter text in forms, navigate between pages, checks if results are correct. So here are the common commands to run this. So that is used to open a web page, find element. It is used to find an element on the page. Click. It is used to click a button or a link. Send keys. It's used to type text into a field. So next, coming to the test cases, here we have deal with 5 test cases, that is valid login, invalid login, registration, create post, and um, profile edit, that we will demonstrate in the further part. So first test case is valid login. It checks whether a user can log in with correct credential or not. This is the main objective. So here is the steps. It opens the GMinsta login page. It enters a valid username and password and click login button and check the dashboard. What are the expected result means? It comes the user successfully enters the dashboard and sees a welcome message. Through this, the status will be passed. Next test case is the invalid login. So in the main objective of invalid login is to confirm whether incorrect login details are rejected. Steps are opens the login page, enters invalid credentials like username or password, click login button. Expected result will be an error message is displayed and login is not allowed. If this action is done, then the status will come pass. Next test case is the upload post. The main objective is to verify that a logged in user can upload a post with media. Steps are login GMinsta, open the create post page, select a field and upload it, submit the post. What are the expected results? Will be the uploaded post appears in a feed with the correct image or media. If this action is performed, then the status will be passed. Like this, another 2 test cases are there, that is edit profile and new registration, that we will see in the demonstration part. So here is the test execution using Selenium WebDriver. First, script execution. The test scripts are run using PyTest. Selenium opens the browser automatically and performs all the test steps. Here is the action performed. Open web page, that is using get. Find elements using get find element command. Enter text using send key command. Click button using click command. So here is the results and artifacts that captures the pass and fail status, logs and failure screenshots. All that will be captured here. So let's see the demonstration part. So here is the code. This code explains how the testing works. Here I have used, as I earlier mentioned, I have used Python for language and Selenium WebDriver for testing and PyTest and Chrome browser where all the outcomes will come. The application runs on localhost 3001. Chrome file is contest.py. All test cases use a common file called contest.py. This file contains reusable setup code. Its functions are open Chrome browser, connect to GMinsta application, provide login helper functions, save screenshots. Here are the saved screenshots as we can see here. So here are the then close the browser after test execution. Using this file reduces duplicate code and makes test script easier to maintain. So first let's execute the first test case. Valid login. Here we can see it is successfully logged in and the page is closed and the result status is claimed as passed. Next test case is invalid login. Here we can see that the login is invalid and it moves to the registration page. So this action is given as passed. Next is the post creation. Here we can see it successfully log in and create the post and closes the browser. The status is passed. Next is the profile edit. So here we can see save. It went to the profile part and edited and the browser is closed and the status is passed. Next is the registration. Here we can see it successfully registered and closed the browser and passed. To run all the tests, we use the command py test q tests. So here all the tests will come at once. Here we can see it is testing all the 5 test cases: login, valid login, invalid login, create post, update the profile and registration. If any one of the test cases failed, then it will show as fail. So let's conclude this. Before concluding that, we can also test this in the Selenium IDE where we do not want to use any coding part. Only comments are enough for this. So let me show one test case in Selenium IDE. So here is the valid login. Here we do not need any code. So it is for totally focusing on comments. So here we will run it. So here it is a valid login completed successfully. And this is for invalid login. So here it's invalid, user not found, please register. So this is for invalid login completed successfully. So through this we have successfully tested our GMinsta application. Now concluding, with this that Selenium WebDriver helps automated testing of GMinsta. It ensures important features like login and post uploads work correctly, reduces manual effort and improves software quality. Thank you.